Oh, Ava, it's so beautiful to see you outside. It's so sunny. It's like an unusual I could practice outside in Seattle moment. Jessica and Ava, you're joining. I normally don't ask for props, but today I have lots of cool ideas with either a belt or a strap. We'll move into dancing Shiva. So if you want to grab, it could even just be a belt, like a normal belt that you wear. And I'll meet you on your backs, on your mats. There are many people registered for this class, and I'm wondering if I should give it about a minute longer. Yay, good morning, Lee. I'll say the same thing to you. I don't normally cue for props, but today grab a belt or a strap. Doesn't matter if it's just even a belt you wear with your pants. We'll move towards dancing Shiva, and that shape can sometimes feel really supportive if you've got a belt or a strap. Once you find your belt or your strap, invite you to just come down onto your mats, lay down. Keep your strap handy, like close by that you could reach it. But feel free to come down onto your mat. Good morning, Erin. I don't normally queue for props, but today I'm asking folks to grab a belt or a strap, and it can literally be a belt you use with your pants. We're gonna move into a big twisted balancing shape that can feel really good with a strap. So I'll advise that. Once you find your strap, come down to your backs. We'll start there today. I will go ahead and get our playlist rolling. Do you find yourself down on your mats? Your strap or your belt nearby. You can leave water nearby as well. Welcome, Kate. And I'll say grab a belt or a strap. um, don't normally cue for props, but today we'll use it quite a bit. So grab, it could even be a belt that you use to wear with your pants. I'll meet you down on your backs. This morning or this afternoon, depending on what time zone you're in, I'm coming to you from Duwamish land. That's Seattle. Today, especially, I smile because I have dear people in my life, friends, new acquaintances joining from across the country, even from Canada. So I encourage you to root your pelvis, your tailbone, into the land that you place it on. Whether that land is on the East Coast, whether it's in New Jersey, whether it's in Las Vegas, whether it's in Vancouver, BC. You root the earth of your body, its bones, into the ground. I invite you to connect to the people who walked this earth, this land before you, the way they were stewards, the way we now try to be stewards of the land. Take one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Take a full, rich inhale. Let your diaphragm rise towards the ceiling and defy gravity. And exhale, let it fall. You can continue to breathe like this if you'd like. If you'd like to send your legs up the wall, you can either leave your hands on your heart and your belly or nestle your fingertips underneath your sacrum and your toes towards the ceiling. If you find legs up the wall, Viparita Karani, invite you to micro bend your knees and imagine the weight of your femurs sinking back into your pelvis. Move a little side to side. So much has happened in the past few weeks. So much will happen in the week that we greet ahead of us. Today, I invite you to think about the mindset that you're in. Perhaps there's feelings of anxiety, excitement, maybe a sense of survival. Today, as we twist, as we play with that same emotional feeling, getting into an uncomfortable shape, I'll work with the idea of tiny things you can do to make a survival mindset just a little bit better. And I'll call that surthrival. Not quite thriving. What you need to make sure that you are stable as you play in your body, as you play in your emotions, and as you reflect on the unexpected things that will greet you, both on your mat and in life in the week ahead of us. Deep breath in, send your arms back behind your head. If your legs are up the wall, leave them there. And exhale, whether your legs are down or up, slowly hover them to about 5 inches off your mat. You'll feel your core start to activate. And I feel a little tiny earthquake in my body. Big breath in, send your arms back behind you. So curl, take your elbows towards your knees, find a ball pose. Interlace your fingertips, maybe your forearms around your shins. Send your legs back up, reach for your strap or your belt. Gently loop your belt around your right foot. Loop it right around the arch of the ball of your foot, then slowly extend your left toes down towards the ground, towards your mat. If this feels like a lot on your hip flexor, you're welcome to bend your knee. Otherwise, extend it and pull your heel into the earth. Keep a soft bend to your right knee, then play with bending and extending your knee. Work with your hamstrings. Check in on where you're at today. It doesn't matter if you feel the same as you felt yesterday. Take your strap in your left hand. Send your right arm out to a T. Big breath in. Exhale, you can micro bend your right knee. Send your right leg up and over, like a simple supine twist. You can keep your knee bent, or you can extend it. You can kick into the wall, or you can ease into your belts. Play with the angle of your foot. If you angle your toes downwards towards the carpet, you might feel an IT band sensation. If you bevel your toes up towards the ceiling, you might feel something different. Take your right hand back to your right hip. On an inhale, guide your right toes back over your nose. Exhale, extend your left toes up. Set your left toes into your belt or your strap. And same thing, but sides of your body might feel different. Slowly extend your right toes down towards the earth. If this feels really tight in your hip flexor, you're welcome to bend your knee or draw your heel down into the earth. Play with sensation, bend and extend your left knee. Beautiful exploration, Erin. Awesome, Kate. Maybe this leg feels different than the other. That's okay. That's welcome. Take your strap in your right hand this time. And send your left arm out to a cactus or a T. Big breath in. Exhale, send your left leg up and over. Simple supine twist with the support of your strap, your belt, your wall even. Kate, if you push your foot into the wall, it'll feel really good. Try that on just for fun. Or Megan, yeah, you've got that set up too. And feel this gentle twist. And again, play with this angle of your foot. How does it affect sensation? Roughly the shape we're in now echoes the shape we'll build towards as we flow today. Dancing Shiva. So feel it in your body. Perhaps commit it to your muscle memory. And remember the small ways that you've personalized a shape to make it even better in your form and for your emotional state today. Inhale, toes come back over your nose. And exhale, gently bend your knees. You can set your strap beside you. Grab behind your knees, start to rock forward and back. If it feels good, walk up to a tabletop position. I'll turn perpendicular to you to demo where we're going in tabletop today. Start with something familiar, something comfortable, something in the zone of thriving familiarity. Inhale, cow pose, arch your back, tailbone lifts, chest opens. Stay in this shape today. Imagine dragging your shoulders down, moving your heels of your palms closer to your knees. Feel what that does to your shoulder girdle. Big breath in. Exhale, cat pose, tuck your chin, gaze towards where you know your navel to be. Again, hollow out through your shoulders. Imagine really defying gravity. Inhale, return to a neutral tabletop. And exhale, extend your right fingertips forward, hover them off the mat. Extend your left toes back, then gently lift your left toes up. Take your right fingertips behind your head, almost like a half crunch type shape. And bend your left knee, but let your knee still hover off the earth. Inhale, open up laterally. So knee and elbow move out to the side. And exhale, pull together, engage, curl. Take that 3 more times. Inhale, open. Let it be audible. Curl. 2 more times. Open. Curl. Last time. Open. Exhale, curl. Inhale, extend, shoot out. So extend your left knee and your right arm. Exhale, return to a tabletop, neutral. Just to neutralize your spine, inhale, cow, flow through it. Exhale, cat. Inhale, neutral, tabletop. Exhale, extend your left hand forward, and this time your right toes go back. Maybe your toes defy gravity. Release your left hand behind your head. Hover your right knee. We'll do that opening and closing movement again. Inhale, open. Feel the muscles in the back line of your body light up. Curl and close. So 3 more times. Inhale, open. Curl and close. Inhale, open. Exhale, curl and close. Last one. Inhale, open. Curl and close. Shoot your left hand forward, right foot back. Big breath in. Exhale, neutral tabletop. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Yes, I see you, Roger. Beautiful. Tuck your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. First time you're here, explore the ways that it might be unique from yesterday, unique from any other day this week. Invite you to pedal out your heels. Invite you to check in on your shoulder alignment. Try this on. Inhale, ripple forward, high plank. Exhale, hips pike back to downward facing dog from your transverse abdominals. If you moved your hands or feet at all to adjust, consider keeping that alignment just for ease today to try on something different. Inhale, look forward towards your fingers. Exhale, step to the top of your mat, forward fold, but let your feet be wider than hips width distance apart. Bend your knees generously, prioritize spinal length rather than hamstring length. Perhaps your chest even touches the fronts of your quads. Invitation to interlace your fingertips at the nape of your neck like you're doing a crunch. And sway side to side. In this shape, what are tiny adjustments you can make? Pull you out of a place of survival into something just a fraction better, survival. You've swayed side to side, even out your sides. Release a grip with your fingertips, then bend your knees a little more. Reactivate your inner thighs, your adductors. Heel toe your feet to touch. Tuck your chin. Inhale, gently roll up bone by bone. Exhale, rise to stand and draw your shoulders down your back. Inhale, circle your arms above your head, mountain pose. Exhale, hands to heart center. You're invited to find Anjali Mudra today. This is always an offering. I'll also cue through opening up to Padma Mudra for lotus. For Padma Mudra, keep your thumb and pinky connected, then blossom out your other fingers. Surthrival. It might look like a glass of wine in a bathtub. It might look like a delicious meal shared with a friend. It might look like showing up on your mat, even with the camera off, just showing up for yourself. Honor where you're at today. You have power, you have self-sovereignty in your body. Every decision you make, big breath in, big breath out. Release your mudra, free your hands to either side. It'll be an infinity flow today, so there'll be add-ons every time. Let's begin with the most basic layer. Inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana. Circle, sweep your arms. When you get to the top, circle your pinkies inward, then continue to breathe. If your shoulders feel tight, if they've risen, lifted up towards your earlobes, re-engage your lats, the muscles under your arms, and perhaps widen your hands further apart. Big breath in, lengthen the space between the top of your hips and the bottom of your ribs. Exhale, baby back bend, cactus your arms. Turn on those same lat muscles, but also turn on your glutes to support the low back. Beautiful personalization, Kate, I love it. Inhale, mountain pose. Forward fold, Uttanasana. Swan dive or hands through heart center. Yeah, beautiful control, Jessica. Inhale, high halfway lift, fingertips to either your shins, your quads, or my personal favorite, take your thumbs to your hip creases, traction your hip bones back, but then counteract that energy by sending the crown of your head forward. You might even hover your heels. Big breath in, pull your navel up and then in. Exhale, plant your palms, high plank pose, Dandasana. Now, high plank, find a Hasta Bandha. Lift up your middle knuckles, lock the pads of your fingers into the earth. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, flow through high to half plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Hug your elbows in. Inhale, upward facing dog, Urdhva Mukha. Lift your knees, your quads, your shins. Exhale, down dog. Now that flow, that chaturanga, is always something that's personal to you. A place to make adjustments, a place to skip, a place to focus on your core, hold high plank. Maybe add on, you know what you need. First basic Sunday, but we'll add on this time. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, travel to the top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, high halfway lift, option for that self-assist. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana. Exhale, baby back bend, cactus your arms, Anuvattasana. Inhale, back to mountain. Open twist right, let your gaze follow your right thumb. Peek down at your hips. If your left hip has crept forward, re-engage through your oblique to stabilize through your pelvis and activate your inner thighs. Inhale, sweep your left arm up, half back bend. Take your right hand to your hip. Exhale, bend like a half forward fold and step your left toes back, low lunge. Set your left knee down. Option to tuck or untuck your toes. Lately I've been leaving mine tucked because it feels good. Inhale, low crescent moon, sweep high. Half splits, Ardha Hanumanasana. Yes, it's early on in class. Yes, we'll come back here. Doesn't need to be the lowest or deepest half splits yet. Waking up sensation in your hamstring. Again, this is a place to personalize. So, if there are pieces of furniture, water bottles, props to lift you up, to bring the ground closer to you, that will make you feel better, find that. Acknowledge your sensation. Big breath in. Big breath out. Bend into your right knee, low lunge. Lock your palms to the ground. Inhale, send your right foot back, three-legged dog. Scorpion dog. Activate your hamstring. Pull your right heel closer to your right glute. Work to stack your right hip over your left, but if your shoulders go along for the ride, square your shoulders towards the front of your mat. Let this twist come from your belly button and below. Inhale, re-extend your right knee, three-legged dog. Exhale, come to down dog, flow through high to low, or skip it. Inhale, up dog, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha. Inhale, gaze through your fingers. Exhale, travel there, forward fold. Inhale, high halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose, rise. Baby back bend, Anuvattasana. Beautiful, Megan. Inhale, mountain. Open twist, left hand sweeps back. Imagine grabbing a hold of a friend, a support network, who's guiding you forward with your right hand. Maybe someone you're pulling along with you, someone you support in your left hand. Inhale, half back bend, left hand comes to your hip, right hand sweeps up. Exhale, half forward fold, bend your right elbow. Step your right foot back, low lunge. Set your right knee down. Tuck or untuck your right toes. Inhale, low crescent moon. And align your pelvis. You can check in. It might feel good to lean really far forward. Might feel good to come out and tuck your pelvis under. Big breath in. Exhale, half splits, Ardha Hanumanasana. And first big sensation in your left hamstring, ease into it. You find your breath escalating, your heart rate rising up. Reroute down. What can you do to bring yourself out of a mindset of survival into something attainable, something sustainable? Big breath in. Long breath out. Inhale, re-bend your left knee, come back to a low lunge, lock your palms into the earth. Exhale, left foot back, three-legged dog. Big breath in, option to take scorpion dog. Again, draw your left heel towards your left butt cheek. Turn on your hamstring. You can stack left hip over right. Left shoulder starts to go along for the ride. Draw it down. Let the twist come from below your belly button. Inhale, back to three-legged dog. Exhale, flow through high to low, Chaturanga Dandasana. Invitation to skip it, invitation to hover your left foot. Down dog is where we'll meet. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel to the top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, high halfway lift. Forward fold. Moving on, inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, chair with an open twist right. So bend your knees and sweep your right arm back. Continue to breathe. Gaze down at your left knee. You can see it peeking ahead of your right. Same feeling as in mountain. Re-engage. Draw your left hip bone back. Turn on your inner thighs. And spread out the toes of your right foot. That'll be your standing leg. Inhale, left knee lifts, one-legged mountain. It's sometimes called a one-legged raise, but I'll call it one-legged mountain today. Big breath in, invitation to extend your left heel forward. Exhale, airplane Dakasana. Skim your inner thighs together, sweep your fingertips back, and send the crown of your head and your heart forward. When you arrive, invitation to micro bend your right knee, pull your left hip bone down. Yeah, beautiful. Inhale, send your left hand forward like a twist. Exhale, step back, dock your left toes, crescent lunge with an open twist. See how you did that? Yeah, beautiful, so strong. Inhale, extend your heart forward. Imagine grabbing a friend. Exhale, exalted crescent. Sweep your left arm up. Right hand can either come to your hip, your sacrum, or the back of your left leg. Big breath in. Exhale, warrior two, open it up. Engage on the muscles in the outer edges of your legs by rolling to the outer edges of your feet. Spread out. Big breath in. Big breath out. Can you bend your right knee a little more? Inhale, reverse warrior. Circle sweep your right arm. Little to no weight in your left hand. Invitation to take your left hand to your left hip. Guide your tailbone forward like a self-assist. Yeah, beautiful adjustment, Erin. I saw that. Inhale, grow longer. Exhale, extended side angle. Sweep forward, arms to 12 and 6. Today we'll have an add-on in extended side angle, but keeping it really basic this first time. If you're finding yourself sinking down, imagine someone's holding your left hand, pulling you up. Yeah, beautiful. Your right oblique is like scaffolding. Inhale, extended, or rather reverse triangle. Extend your left knee, sweep up and back. Big breath in. Exhale, plant your palms. Step back, then flow high to low. Chaturanga Dandasana. Beautiful, Kate. Inhale, up dog, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, down dog. Yes, Megan, I see you. That's it, Roger. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, travel there, forward fold. Inhale, high halfway lift. Forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana. Exhale, chair with open twist left. Bend your knees deeply, sweep your left arm back. Look down at your right knee. Again, if it's creeping forward, engage your oblique, but also your inner thighs to pull your right hip bone back. And fan out the toes of your left foot. That'll be your standing foot. Inhale, one-legged mountain, right knee lifts. It's sometimes called a one-legged knee raise. Big breath in, invitation to extend your knee. Exhale, airplane Dakasana. Sweep your fingertips and your right toes back. Continue to breathe. Once you get here, you can micro bend your left knee, roll your right hip bone down by hyper engaging your inner thighs. What is something you could do right here to make you feel like you're more than surviving? Inhale, sweep your right arm forward. Exhale, step back like an open twist crescent lunge. You can get back into this by bending your right knee, re-engaging your inner thighs, finding alignment. Inhale, reach forward. Imagine someone's grabbing your right hand to support you. Exhale, exalted crescent. Sweep your right arm up. Left hand comes to your hip, your sacrum, or the back of your right thigh. Inhale, can you grow a little taller? Exhale, warrior two, open it up. Spread out to the outer edges of your feet and be big. Inhale, reverse warrior, circle sweep your left arm. An invitation for that self-assist, right hand to your hip. Guide your tailbone forward. This increases range of motion. Big breath in. Exhale, extended side angle. Sweep forward, arms to 12 and 6. Again, resist the urge to treat this like a stretch. It is a strengthening exercise. Your left oblique is like scaffolding. Inhale, reverse triangle. Extend your left knee. Sweep up and back. Invitation for that same self-assist. Big breath in. Exhale, plant your palms. Step back, then flow through high to low chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, Urdhva Mukha. So strong, Roger. Exhale, down dog. Beautiful, Jessica. Second flow, we'll add on just a little, so ears open. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel there, forward fold. Inhale, high halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana. Or with open twist right. Left knee lifts, one-legged mountain. Exhale, airplane Dakasana. Sweep your left toes back. Inhale, swim your left arm forward. Exhale, standing crunch. Bring left knee to left elbow. Yes, with some stabilization, you can reach for a wall or some furniture. Inhale, return to left hand and left foot lifted. Exhale, step back, crescent lunge with open twist. Inhale, exalted crescent. Exhale, warrior two, open it up. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. This time, option to reach your right arm forward like you're grabbing someone on screen. Somebody in your beautiful community of support. Yes, so strong, Erin. Inhale, reverse triangle. Extend your right knee. Plant your palms, step back, high plank. Little different this time. Side plank Vashisthasana. Either left palm or left forearm is your base. Invitation to stagger your feet. Invitation to hover your left foot, your bottom foot. You're here for 4, 3, high plank in 2. High plank, Dandasana. Big breath in, feel your power. Exhale, downward facing dog from your transverse core. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel there, forward fold. Inhale, high halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain Tadasana. Exhale, chair with open twist to the left. Inhale, right knee lifts, one-legged mountain. Exhale, airplane Dakasana. Right arm forward. Exhale, single side standing crunch, right knee to right elbow. Inhale, return. Exhale, step back, crescent lunge, open twist. Inhale, exalted crescent. Warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Again, invitation to reach forward with your left hand. I can feel you. Yeah, beautiful. Reverse triangle. Exhale, plant your palms, high plank pose. Hold here, then move to side plank Vashisthasana. Either right forearm or right palm is your base. I'll come to forearm this side. Invitation to stagger your feet. Invitation to hover your right foot. Yes, you've got this. For 4, hold for 3, high plank in 2. High plank pose, big breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale through your nose. A releasing exhale out of your mouth. What are some pieces of self-talk that are coming up that you can just let go of? Something that'll take you out of a survival mindset into something more, even if it's just a little bit more. Inhale, gaze forward through your fingers. Exhale, step up, forward fold. Inhale, high halfway lift. Forward fold. Adding on, inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, chair with open twist to the right. Inhale, left knee lifts, one-legged mountain. Exhale, warrior 3. So similar movement, this time just leave both hands forward. When you arrive, draw your left hip bone down. Inhale, imagine kicking the wall behind you. Exhale, standing crunch. This time, both elbows come in. Inhale, back to warrior 3. Swim your right arm back. Big breath and lift up. Exhale, step back, crescent lunge, open twist. Inhale, exalted crescent. Add-on, clip and dip, a fun little drill we'll add on once our beat comes back. Big breath in. Exhale, left elbow to right knee. Blow that out 4 times. Inhale, extend. Crunch. Inhale, extend. Exhale, crunch. Last time, inhale, extend. Exhale, crunch. Turn it into revolved crescent lunge, so bring your hands to heart center. Now, invitation here to come down to your left knee. Is that what would take you out of a place of survival into something like surthrival? Check in with your body. If you want inner thigh fire, keep your knee lifted. If you're looking for hip flexor opening and deep abdominal twisting, come down. Inhale, send your heart forward. Exhale, peel your right pec open. Last inhale. Exhale, runner's lunge. Both hands come inside your right foot. And widen your stance and shift forward through your hips. This is a great place to either come down to a prop, your forearms. You might take your right hand to your right quad and twist. Big breath in. Big breath out. The things that make or break our day often aren't big. They're tiny things. While that can feel overwhelming, it can also feel empowering. Tiny things we can do to make ourselves feel just a fraction better. Last inhale in your runner's lunge. Exhale, if you're in a variation, peel back, come to the base layer. If you're down on your forearms, inhale, rise to your palms. Exhale, shift your hips back, wide half splits. This time, invitation for an add-on. Twist here if you'd like. If not, just stay where you're at. If you're taking the twist with me, lock your left fingertips into the earth, almost like you're drawing a bow and arrow. Inhale, send your right arm back. And exhale, continue to breathe. Check in with your right hamstring. Perhaps ease in and out. Play with sensation. If you're in that open twist with me, last breath in with your right arm lifted. Exhale, set your right fingertips back down. Inhale, shift forward, low lunge. Lift up your left knee. Exhale, glue your left foot down. Inhale, warrior two, rise up. Extended side angle option to hover your right arm forward. Inhale, star pose, rise up, heels in, toes out. Exhale, horse pose, get low. We're doing lots of twisting today, so we'll add some twisting in our horse. Inhale, rise up, star. Exhale, horse, but this time send your left arm in front of your right arm behind you, like you're doing a twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist other direction. Center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Two more each side. Center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Last one. Inhale, center. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Parallel your toes. Wide forward fold, prasarita. Hinge from your hips and let this be a place that's as dynamic or as static, as supportive, as restful as you need. Maybe you grab some water. Maybe you hang upside down and interlace your fingertips at the nape of your neck, just like the beginning of class. Maybe you take lunges. Maybe you take open twists with your arms. You know we'll come to this on the other side as well. If you're wanting to do a headstand or a floor frog, put that into your own guidance of your own practice today. Yeah, beautiful expression, Erin. Love it. Can feel your energy, Ava. You've got this. You've taken side-to-side movements. Even out your sides. T or hands to heart center. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, warrior two, front of the room. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, plant your palms, high plank pose. Side plank Vashisthasana, you guessed it. Again, you can come to your left forearm or your palm. Stagger your feet or hover your left foot. Maybe pulse it here for 4. High plank in 2. 1, high plank pose. Big breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. You can flow through a chaturanga. I'm choosing to skip that today. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel there, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, high halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana. Exhale, chair with open twist to the left. Inhale, right knee lifts, one-legged mountain. Exhale, this time warrior three. Extend your right toes back, but leave your fingertips forward. Find your balance. You can always reach for a wall, furniture. We're all in our homes. We've got that support network built in. Big breath in, expand. Exhale, both elbows come to your right knee, standing crunch. Inhale, back to warrior three. Your left arm back. Step back, crescent lunge, open twist. Inhale, exalted crescent. Exhale, right elbow to left knee. We'll flow that 4 times. It's inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. Last one, lift. Exhale, twist. Hands come to heart center. Invitation to also find that Padma Lotus Mudra. Again, this is a moment to personalize. What do you want to get out of this shape? Feel your inner thighs fire up. You might stay lifted. If you're looking to open up through your hip flexor, you might come down to your knee. Focus on strong breathing, abdominal twisting. Yeah, Erin, I love it. Big breath in. Imagine sending the crown of your head forward towards someone through the screen, someone you know, someone you love. Exhale, peel the left side of your pec open. Just a little more. Beautiful gaze, Kate, I see you. Last inhale. Exhale, runner's lunge, sometimes called a lizard lunge. Both hands come inside your left foot. You can come down to a forearm. You can twist and take your left palm to your left quad. Your body, your choice. Know that if this looks different side to side, that's less important than the sensation symmetry side to side. So do what will make you feel the same way you felt. Big breath in. Big breath out wherever you're at. Honor that. Oh, it doesn't have to be the same as me or someone else in this Zoom room. You've taken a variation, peel back, come to the base layer. If you're down on your forearms, inhale, rise to your palms. Exhale, wide half splits, Ardha Hanumanasana. Shift your hips back. Second time here, it might feel different. That's okay. Check in with yourself. You might want to stay here, just simply work on sensation. If you'd like to move into that twist I offered on the first side, and either lock your right palm or your right fingertips into the earth, and almost like you're an archer, inhale, draw your left fingertips back and open. And breathe into it. This side might feel more accessible. Tend to drive with our left or right foot rather, so left foot might feel more open. Big breath in. Big breath out. If you're in that twist, gently return your fingertips to the earth. Inhale, shift forward, come back to a low lunge, lift up your right knee. Exhale, draw your right heel down. Inhale, warrior two, open up. Exhale, extended side angle, option to hover your left arm. Inhale, star pose, lift up. Exhale, horse pose. This time, bring your hands to heart center or find your Padma, your lotus mudra once more. This time, we'll do some vertical twists. It's here. Exhale, twist right, center, left, center, right, center, left, center. Last two each side. Final right, final left. Inhale, open up, arms to a T, parallel your toes. Exhale, Prasarita Padottanasana. Wide forward fold. Beautiful place to either hang, be in stillness, Perhaps you practice a handstand, a headstand. Maybe you choose floor frog. Do what your body needs. Honor that choice. Beautiful, Kate. Yes, Megan. Lauren's here too. I can feel you, Lauren. Beautiful. Yeah. Own what you choose. As fiery or as restorative as it is. Yes, Erin, I see you. You've taken side to side movements. If you've come out of the shape of Prasarita, come back to it. Their arms to a T or hands to heart center. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, warrior two, front of the room. Bend into your left knee. Inhale, reverse warrior. Your palms, high plank pose. Inhale, shift forward, high plank. Exhale, side plank, Vashisthasana. Right arm or right forearm is your base. Good, invitation to stagger or hover your right foot. And pulse it for 4, 3, high plank in 2. High plank pose. Downward dog. Breath into your nose. Exhale out of your mouth like ha. Inhale, look forward through your fingers. Exhale, travel there, forward fold. Keep your strap handy. We'll use it where we're heading next. Inhale, high halfway lift. Forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, chair with open twist right. Now this is where I'm going to reach down and grab my strap or my belt. I'm going to make a big loop. And I'll actually hold it in my right hand, the hand that's behind me. Beautiful. I'm seeing everyone get ready. I see you, Jessica. Inhale, one-legged knee raise, one-legged mountain, left knee lifts. Then exhale, open twist to the left, send your left hand back, right hand forward. Now from here, you have options. You can either grab your right knee with your right hand, or you might kick your left foot rather. Kick your left foot into your strap and open on up, dancing Shiva. If you're playing with this and you're like, I don't need this strap, I don't need this belt, you can always do this with your right hand as well. Yes, Kate, beautiful. I can feel you, Lee, even if I can't see you. Now imagine reaching back, supporting someone behind you with your left hand. Last breath in. So slowly step out of it, standing at attention. Inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana. Exhale, right hand to your hip. Bend your left knee. We're doing a revolved dancer's pose. Reach for the outer edge of your left foot with your right hand. And hug your inner thighs to touch. This will feel like a lot already. This is a beautiful quad stretch. You're welcome to stay here. Or inhale, lengthen your rib cage away from your hips. Exhale, kick back, revolved dancer's pose. Yes, beautiful. I see you, Roger. You got this. Last inhale. Exhale, slowly step out of this. Throw back to the most basic sun A. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, baby back bend, cactus your arms. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, high halfway lift. Exhale, flow through chaturanga, just to rinse your spine. Beautiful jump back, Kate. Inhale, up dog, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, down dog, so strong, Erin. Inhale, look forward through your fingers. Exhale, travel there, forward fold, and take your strap or your belt with you, top of your mat. Inhale, high halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose, rise. Exhale, chair with open twist left. Send your left arm back. I'll reach down, grab my strap. Take it in the left hand, so the hand that's behind you. Imagine grabbing someone in front of you with your right hand. Inhale, right knee lifts, one-legged mountain. Exhale, adding on open twist to the right. This is your base layer of revolved big toe pose, sometimes called dancing Shiva. You can hang here. You can take your left hand to your right knee and just breathe into the twist. You can kick your foot into your strap and extend your right knee as much as feels good. Roger, that looks amazing. Or maybe you ditch the strap and just grab the outer edge of your foot. I invite you to play with your drishti. You might look at your computer screen. You might look towards your right thumb and imagine someone you love. Last big inhale. Exhale, slowly bend your knees, step out of it, standing at attention. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, left elbow to your hip, but bend your right knee. Reach back, grab for the outer edge of your right foot with your left hand. Again, this is a really juicy quad stretch. You might hang out here. Or inhale, lengthen the space between your hips and your rib cage. Exhale, kick back, revolved dancer's Nadarajasana. No sides of your body might be different. Oh, there are ways you can personalize this. Soak in your last big breath in. Exhale, slowly step out of it. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, baby back bend, Anuvatasana. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, high halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Your final chaturanga of class. Take it, leave it, adjust it, personalize it as you will. Beautiful Megan, inhale, upward facing dog, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha. Inhale, sweep your right heel high to the ceiling. Exhale, half pigeon, Ekapada Rajakapotasana. Take your right shin forward. And gently set your pelvis and your left quad down. And check in with yourself. If there's a lot of pressure in your knee, I can show you a seated version of this. I'll show that in a second. If you're here in your half pigeon, stay lifted for a moment. Check in with your pelvis. You might even take your hands to your hips. Big breath in, lift up. Exhale, invitation to sleep your way forward. If your body is loving all the twisting we're doing, you can take a thread the needle right here. Send your left arm towards your right knee. Set your left ear on the earth. My friends who would prefer a seated position, just direct your gaze to your screen. I'll show fire log, Agni Stampasana. Send your left shin forward. And stack your right shin on top of your left. There might be space here. You can always set a block, a pillow, a folded towel. If you're in this seated variation, either stay, you might drift a little forward. Move a little side to side, play with sensation. Friends, as you hold a pose statically, check in with the ways where it still might feel dynamic. The tension or lax in your muscles, the quality of your breath, the tempo of your heart rate. If you're finding yourself with a high heart rate, a heavy breath, indicators of a survival type mode, what are some things you could do right here? Could even be coming out of the shape to pull yourself out of that. If you're seated in Agni Stampasana, fire log, I invite you to come back to down dog. Sleeping pigeons, if you're in that twist, untwist yourself. Inhale, rise up. So tuck your left toes, lock your palms into the ground, send your right leg up and back. If it feels good, take scorpion dog, just like the beginning of class. Then stir your right knee. From that scorpion dog, if your body is craving flip dog, take it. That juicy hip flexor opening. And set your right toes behind you. Yeah, beautiful, Erin. Amazing, Kate. Beautiful form. Meet you back in down dog in 3, 2, 1. Inhale, send your left heel high to the ceiling. Exhale, half pigeon. Left shin comes forward. Same check-in. Before you descend into your sleeping pigeon, take your hands to your hips, square them. And check in with your knee as well. You can always take the seated variation. Big breath in, lift your heart. Exhale, sleep your way. Sleeping pigeon. If you're looking for a deep twist again, invitation to thread your right arm underneath you. Right ear comes to the earth. Invitation to take Agni Stampasana as well. If you're in Agni Stampasana, fire log, I'll meet you back in down dog. Half pigeons, unthread your needle if you've taken that twisted variation. You're in center, inhale, build your way back up to your fingertips. So tuck your right toe. Glue your palms into the earth, send your left leg up and back. Feels good. Engage your hamstring again. Find that scorpion dog. Perhaps make big, juicy circles. Invitation for flip dog, if that's what your body's craving. Yeah, you do what you need. I love it. Two back and down dog in 4, 3, 2, 1. Down dog. Inhale, ripple forward, high plank pose. Exhale, slowly lower to laying down on your mat. Keep your hands as they are. I'll be perpendicular to you so you can see a little bit better where we're going. We'll start off with a basic baby cobra bhujangasana. So send the shoelace side of your feet down to the earth. Lift your elbows behind you, almost like a cricket's wings. Exhale all the air out of your lungs. Inhale, cobra bhujangasana. Invitation to hover your fingertips. Then try this on. Take one more inhale. Can you lift a centimeter higher? Exhale, slowly lower. Walk your hands out about halfway. Allow your elbows to stick up like a spider's legs. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, twist and dip. Send your left shoulder down. Look back over your right shoulder. Inhale to center. Exhale, twist and dip. Feel that shoulder rinse. Inhale, return to center. Exhale, slowly lower. We'll move into half knot for the option with the option of full knot. First side half knot, send your right arm in front of you. Lift up a little, bear weight into your hand, and thread your left arm underneath your throat. Your arms are making a big L shape. This is half knot. This feels like a lot on my shoulders today, so I might choose to stay here. If you'd like to move towards full knot, walk your right hand towards your left shoulder and make a big X. You'll rest your throat on your biceps. If you get into that and that feels like a lot, you can always come back to half knot. Full knots come back to half knot. Half knot, push into your right palm, unthread. Exhale, set your left palm into the earth. Thread your right arm underneath you, half knot, other side. The sides of your body might be different. Everyone's left or right-handed, so you might stay in half knot. You might walk towards full knot and find that X shape. Yeah, way to try it on, Kate. I love it. You've moved towards full knot. Come back to half knot. Half knot, push into your left palm, lift up. So unthread, slowly lower to laying down on your mat. And flip over onto your back. Hopefully your strap, your belt is still close by, just in case you choose to use it. As you come onto your back, send your legs up the wall. If it feels good, you can wiggle them side to side, a little bit like a dead bug would. And extend your left foot down to your mat. Keep your right leg over you. This might be where you use your strap, or you might just grab your hamstring or calf. Big breath in. Exhale, send your right leg up and over your body. Work to keep your leg micro bent or straight. If you've got your strap, this will feel exactly like the beginning of class in its shape. The sensation will most likely be different. Breathe into your twist. Imagine gluing your right shoulder blade to the earth. Inhale, send your toes back over your nose. And if you're using your strap, send your left toes up. Exchange which foot is in the strap. And your right feet down to the mats, down to the earth. Big breath in. So this time, send your left foot to the right. Extended leg, supine twist. You've got what you need. You can always bend your bottom leg. Yeah, way to customize it. If it feels okay, close your eyes. If it doesn't, I invite you to find a soft gaze. Whatever will make you feel secure, safe, not in a place of survival. If you're in the twist, inhale, bring your left toes back over you. And take your foot out of the strap. Help bend both knees deeply. You can find ball pose, just like the beginning of class. Feels good. Interlace your fingertips or your forearms around your shins. Tuck your chin. Deep breath in, fill up. Exhale long out of your mouth, Shavasana. Find the shape that will serve you. It doesn't matter if it looks like what you imagine Shavasana looks like. In the words of Adrienne Marie Brown, what conditions allow us to catch our breath and move beyond desperate acts of survival? Where are the conditions where we create muscle memory around each of our humanity, around our relationship with this planet, the cultures that we share this planet with, around justice that can transform harm, around cooperation, around collectivism, around mutual respect and liberation. Take a deep breath in, send your arms back above your head. Exhale, sigh of relief. Where does survival become surthrival? Just an increment up in your body. If that looks like staying here, laying down, relaxing, I invite you to do so. If you'd like to be guided out by me, roll to one side. Pass through a supported fetal shape. Feel truly supported. Exhale, make your way up into a comfortable seat. Your easy seat to Sukhasana, invitation to sit cross-legged or kneeling. Bring your palms to touch at heart center. If it feels good, blossom out your fingers. Find Padma one more time. With the peace, the Shanti in my heart, the power in my mind, the Shakti. Breath, prana is how I draw those two together in this beautiful practice. I'm humbled to share space with your peace, your power, your breath, your life, each of you. If it feels authentic, raise your thumbs to your forehead. I deeply bow to you. Deep thank you. Friends, you're welcome to unmute. I know Roger and Jessica, you were here last week, and I was sort of unregulated by everything that had happened, and I kept wanting to theme a class around tiny things you could do to make your life just like 10% better. And the word didn't really come to me until Monday. So then when I was teaching my Monday class, I was like, ooh, surthrival. And credit where credit's due, that came from one of my lovely peers in my 300-hour teacher training. She talked about that, this deep sense of collective healing. And it struck me. We never know what's going to happen in a week, in a day, even in a practice on our mats. And it feels deeply empowering to write out, these are like tiny things I can do to make my life just a little bit better. So I've been really leaning into that. I'm curious to know what any of y'all think about it. Ah, thank you, Jessica. Thank you, Kate.
It was so good to see you again. You are amazing. I loved that class. I have to make this like part of my regular
I took Kate's bar class this week. We were having a fun, like, from across the country taking each other's classes moment.
Yeah, you are
And
amazing.
she kicks butt. She's amazing too, if you want to take a bar class.
So much, Gabi. I appreciate you.
Thank you. Ava, so good to see you. Lee, beautiful to have you in class.
That was so amazing. I love that.
Thank you, Erin. I get the privilege of getting to talk to you in a couple hours in our little meetup, but yeah.
Thank you so much. I'm gonna get going. And Roger, nice to see you.
You too, Lay.
Bye.
Oh, Lay. It's not Lee. Sorry.
Okay. I get it all the time. It's okay. And I'll be back. That was so good. I'm gonna take your class again for sure.
Thank you, Lay. The world. Ugh. Roger, yeah, last Sunday it was like I couldn't quite find the words to say what I was trying to say. Because I think I want to evolve this into what does the base level of like community care look like? Because I don't know. I'd like to think this week coming up is going to be okay, but I don't really know if it is, and I'm not really holding my breath because it's like
Right.
I know there's been a lot of prep work done to try to keep things safe, but it's
Yeah.
so I feel like I'm leaning deep into like what can I do to take care of my nervous system so I don't freak out.
Right. I love the surthrival. That was it's an amazing word to put to our experience.
It
For
just
sure.
sometimes I feel like when you're in a survival mode, reaching towards thriving can feel really isolating. And that it came from I was learning Sanskrit after class last Sunday, And I was like, I feel like everyone's leaving me behind. Like people are buying houses and getting married and being able to afford therapy. That's like I feel like I'm being left behind. And my like deep forever friend who I've known since I was 11 who's teaching me how to write in Sanskrit, he was like, Gabby, like don't do that. That's so toxic to compare. And that's sort of where survival came out of too, because I was like, ugh. When I compare myself, sometimes I feel like I'm like tapping on a glass ceiling, and it's not good.
Right, right. And then like I mentioned last week, about a little bit about my family life as, having various abuses. And so I always like to think of it as um oh, just left my mind. um Surviving, not a victim, but a survivor, like
Yeah.
don't and I had a acting teacher in New York City that one time he said to me, play the hero, not the victim. And
I love
so,
that.
yeah, so that was always resonated with me. Like, don't always have this victim mentality, but have a survivor, mentality, And so we could say that with the that could go hand in hand with your theme, I think, the survival,
Yeah.
right? I mean, that's how I look at it. So
Ugh.
if
Thank
that
you for
makes
that
sense.
reflection, Roger. I like that. And I love that it was a theater teacher too, because we had these I mean, I did theater as a younger person too, and I feel like my theater teacher is almost like my fairy godmother. That sounds weird to say, but she kind of was.
Oh, cool. Oh, Aaron, where are you?
I'm in Vancouver. Thanks for sharing your story, Roger. That was really cool.
Oh, sure, sure.
You're
Oh my God, I
welcome.
love Canada so much.
We
I want to.
we 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 both used to live up there. Erin's like my sister, basically. We were classmates.
Oh wow, I haven't been to Vancouver in decades.
It's so beautiful up there.
Yeah,
The border's open but hard to cross right now.
Gabby
Yeah.
and I used to drive back and forth all the time, and it's been such a weird year not being able to be in the States.
Okay. Yeah, I'm a ex-figure skater, and I worked with a
Hmm.
lot of people from Toronto, Montreal, mostly Ontario. So I have
Yeah.
really good friends that are skaters in Canada. But
Very cool.
they're all my best friends. More than the
Oh,
Americans.
I feel
Just
that.
be separated.
I hate to say it, but I gravitated to the Canadian skaters.
Well, nice to see
Yeah.
you guys. And Gabby, I'll talk to you in a little bit. Have a
Yeah, I'll
good
see you
afternoon.
in a couple hours. See you
Bye,
later.
Roger.
Bye, Byron.
Bye.
So
Roger, thank you
anyway,
so much for sharing that. It was deep and personal and uh yeah.
well, it's like we've all gone through so much in our childhoods, I feel, so, and it's kind of like sometimes when I share like more of the details of it, it freaks people out. So